Hey everyone, my name's Sabrina and this is my first ever YouTube video. I've always wanted to make one, so I decided to make a comic cartoon type movie thingy about my holiday to New Zealand on the Royal Caribbean, Radiance of the Seas. So me and Tim both really needed a holiday, so we decided on going on a 2-week cruise around New Zealand. So in early December we flew Qantas from Perth all the way over to Sydney, arriving a few days early just so we would not miss the boat. So in Sydney, we went to see Mary Poppins at the Capitol Theatre, which I have to say is one of the best musicals I've ever seen. Like, just the props and how she flew out into the crowd at the end was just spectacular. We also saw Rock Quiz at the State Theatre. They were doing a Christmas special, and I've never seen the show before, but it is so funny. We even got to meet the hosts afterwards, which was really cool. We also went to a comedy show because me and Tim both love stand-up comedy. And there was Will Anderson and a few other comedians, but there was this one Asian guy, I can't remember his name, but he remembered me and Tim from a really drunken night at the Brisbane Hotel where I kind of embarrassed myself. But yeah, other than that, it was a great show. We ended up doing a lot of touristy things while we were in Sydney. We went to see the morning show, did a lot of shopping obviously. We also went to the Home Bake Festival, which was held at the Royal Botanic Gardens, and had a pretty good lineup as well, so that was really good. We also went to like a few bars and pubs around the area, went to Chinatown, saw like a cute little crab race, went out to dinner a lot, and had a really good massage, which I accidentally spelt wrong, whoops. And then we finally got to board the Radiance of the Sea Royal Caribbean cruise ship. So the cruise took us around both North and South Islands of New Zealand, and it went for about 2 weeks, and I have to say it is the best way to travel. Like, it's like a moving hotel. You only need to unpack once. New Zealand is beautiful. Like, we did all the touristy things like sightseeing, tours, we got to see the little kiwi bird, experience their culture, and just the views of the place was breathtaking. It made Australia look rather flat actually, but still love Australia. My favourite tour in New Zealand was the Lord of the Rings tour, which was in Wellington. They filmed the movie in like the Botanic Gardens, like a forest type thing, in the middle of a busy city. It was really weird. We also got to swim with sharks, which was quite an experience. The water was so cold, so it made swimming even harder, and I'm a pretty bad swimmer as it is, but it was still a lot of fun. We also got to go see the hot springs, which stunk to high heavens of rotten eggs. It was so gross, but it was amazing seeing. We went to all the bathhouses as well and got to watch all the mud baths as well. It was really interesting. I loved the jet boat ride. It took us all around the countryside, so we got to see all the caves and mountains. It was beautiful. So to sum it up, I'm pretty much in love with New Zealand. It's like my favourite place now. And I'm pretty much in love with cruising as well. Like, it's just a fun, easy way to travel. I would love to live on one. Some people even retire and go live on one. So the main things I absolutely loved about my experience on the cruise was the food. Like, oh my goodness, such good food. I pretty much had food in my hand the whole time I was on the boat. Like, I couldn't just stop eating. It was that good. I also love just having not a care in the world, like just relaxing by the poolside. Like, pretty much everything was getting done for you. You just had to relax, pretty much. I love just the simple things, like walking around on the cruise ship, how there was no radios, it was like all live music. It was really cool. I also liked the shopping on board. It was all duty free, so it was such good prices of my favourite brands as well, so that was really, really good. I liked just watching the outdoor cinema in the hot tub. I liked how there was always something to do, be it go to the gym, day spa, go gamble, rock climbing, mini golf, go to the art auctions, clubbing, little classes they have, swimming. My favourite thing to do after dinner was to go to the theatre shows they had on every single night. Just everyone that took that stage was so extremely talented and amazing stage presence. Be it comedians, impersonators, singers, musicians, magicians, hypnotists, plays, dancers, just extremely talented, and the band that played on board was just brilliant as well. One of my favourite things was the theatre. It was amazing. I also love the staff. Like, I can't believe how good customer service I had. Like, they actually cared about what you said, and they actually went out of their way to help you out. So I really appreciated that. I really liked even down to the housekeeping, how they'll clean our room, make our bed, and they'd always leave a cute little towel animal with the newsletter for tomorrow. Like, made little cats, dogs, monkeys, so cute. also loved it. Well, we went through a storm, so the ship was rocking because of the waves were really high, and it made you feel like you're drunk. Like you'd be walking around and get really heavy, then really light, and you'd be swaying around, people falling over. Like I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I actually had so much fun, and I didn't get seasick, which was good. But unfortunately, Tim did, but I didn't, which was good. Also, there's always a downsides to everything. So, one of the main things I didn't like was the dreams I would have. Like, I thought it was like a wives' tale about people having bad dreams when they're out at sea, but oh my goodness, I had such really scary, weird, creepy dreams like every night. And it was really weird. Like, every night I would have like this really weird dream that felt so lifelike. So, that was the number one thing I did not like about being out at sea, but oh well. Also, the people, like, my goodness, like, not all of them were that bad, but a lot of them were, like, just being so rude, pushing in, being arrogant, ill mannered. I also put on 3 kilos while I was on the ship, so that was a downer. And all my appliances didn't work because I didn't bring an adapter. But other than that, I'd recommend anyone to go on a cruise ship and better yet to go see New Zealand. It was such an amazing experience, and thank you so much for watching.